Oh, good gracious. Wow. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. This is not my usual time for vlogging. Excuse my back. I'm actually driving, as you might have guessed. Yeah, this is not my usual time for vlogging. But I felt drawn to hop here to have a quick word. If this is the first time you've joined me here, my name is Sylvia Smith of Incline Training Consultants Limited, and I've not been vlogging for a while. I've been a little consistently, I should say. I've not been vlogging consistently for a while. I've been somewhat enmeshed in my new role as an associate lecturer at the Tavistock. So I've kind of been a bit haphazard. What I've been also focusing on more is my health and well-being, getting to the gym, changing my diet. So I've been kind of focusing on those aspects because those are things I definitely want to continue to make progress with moving forward. And you know, sometimes you have to drop something to kind of really zero in and focus in on something else that you're trying to achieve. So you know, that's my reason for not being around as consistently. And there was a time when I was vlogging daily because I just really wanted to get into the whole kind of routine of doing it and having the practice. So yeah, you know, different seasons, as they say. Anyway, my reason for popping on here this afternoon is because this week has not been a particularly busy week in terms of work. So I've used the opportunity to kind of engage in kind of more reflection, and I've been watching some really useful vlogs of others, coaches basically, and it's the advice, or the most significant advice that other folk have been sharing is the whole need for reflection, the whole need to stop and stand back from what you're doing just to get some perspective. And so that's what I've been doing most of this week, doing a little bit of journaling, dealing with other kind of more I don't even know how to describe it, but a situation that myself and others are involved in has been bubbling away all week. So I've been really preoccupied with all that stuff. Anyway, all that to say that today I wanted to get on here to talk a bit about a really interesting meeting I had with a colleague who hopefully I'll do some work with. We're kind of negotiating that at the moment. And you know, at the start of my transition to teaching, September time of last year, by now I should have been involved in some other work we were trying to negotiate, but that didn't actually come off. And you know, sometimes, you know, that saying that everything happens for a reason, and I can't say I was terribly disappointed, because I actually did need a bit of a rest. I did need a break, and I did need to kind of really get some perspective around, you know, the teaching and what I'm actually doing in that regard. So I'm kind of glad that didn't actually happen. But now I am really ready for this new challenge that we're about to try and negotiate. And I had a really good meeting with a new colleague. And it's just, I guess I just wanted to emphasize the whole thing around the importance of surrounding yourself with people who you're going to learn from, who have clarity, you know, because there are times when I feel as though I don't have clarity. So it's going to be useful to be in the company of and work with someone who seems fairly clear and assured about what he's doing, and I think that's going to rub off and it's going to help me. So I was really pleased about that. And you know, sometimes one feels a little unsure about what one is doing, and you kind of had this a bit of the imposter syndrome lurking around that. But I suppose what was also very heartening was to hear from another aspect that people are quite happy with what I'm doing, and that was part of the focus of my appraisal today. And it was really, really heartening to hear that people are happy. And so today was a good day. It was a good day. I had a good meeting with a student who, you know, I think valued some of the advice I shared with her. I had a good meeting with my line manager and, you know, another colleague about the feedback, my appraisal, and it was positive. And then the day ended with this meeting with this guy who I may possibly end up doing some work with, and I really do hope it comes off, because I really think I'm going to learn a lot from it. So a good day. Looking forward to my weekend. Attending a fitness weekend with the girls, and yeah, we'll be doing some exercise. We'll be doing a lot of exercise, but we will also be enjoying each other's company, and that's valuable. You know, as we get older and nearer to the end, to put not too fine a point on it, these times are really special, and you know, one really has to kind of value these. And I'm so glad that I have the insight to see that and understand that. I think when we lost our brother, that message came across loud and clear, and we've created some splendid memories, and you know, that contributes to a good life. So that was all I wanted to hop on here to say, and you know, I wish you a good day whenever you see this, and as I always say, peace.